silakan mo.
Okay, I'm going to talk in English because I got some friends here that don't understand Indonesian, so it's okay with you guys, right? I met Melian a long time ago. You know, she used to have a photo studio in Indonesia, Foto Indah, and that's where I first saw her. But then we really got acquainted in 1975 when she came to Canada. This is where things really started. In the beginning, our relationship was kind of rocky because she is a very, very strong-willed woman. And I am a very, very short-tempered person. I used to. But over the years, you know, when we were growing in Christ, she became more settled, and I really, you know, learned to be patient, which is very hard. Like the guys at work can tell you that, because the boss says, I never met somebody that's more impatient than you. So you can imagine, you know, how I am at work, stressed out. You know, well, not stressed out, but I'm a go person. And Melian is a laid-back person. So, you know, it's a clash of personalities. Plus, she is a person that likes to sleep in the morning and be awake at night. So I call her calm, you know, which is like a bat, you know, active at night, sleeping in the morning. Melian is a very, very kind person and very generous. I really realized that when we were starting out. You know, I came to Canada with only $3,000, you know, not much. And she wanted to have a house. He said, Melian, you know, I don't have that kind of cash. But she says, I have. So we bought our first house with her money. And then basically it grew. First house was a townhouse, a very small one. And then, because we had seed money, you know, I had the opportunity to make more. Then we bought our house at Evergreen now. Melian was such a generous person that whenever she saw somebody that was in need, regardless whether it was, you know, family or a friend, you know, she always, you know, willing to give generously. And I think she got that from her mother, because she told me stories about her mother that used to live in. I was born in Vietnam, I believe, and she said, you know, sometimes some family members, you know, came to the house and needed money, right? And at that time, you know, probably the mother didn't have any. So she said, Len, you know, mana celenganmu? You know, where's your, you know, piggy bank? You know, because I want to give, you know, this money to that person. You know, Melian used to be, you know, kind of upset because of that. But I think she learned that being generous, you know, from her mother. To live with Melian sometimes was a challenge, because I don't know why, you know, she was very insecure person. Like sometimes, you know, she would ask me, you know, ini benar, you know, is this right? Because she wasn't sure. But I said, Len, you know, you are smart, you know, why are you asking me? You know the answer, you know, the answer's in front of you. Why are you asking me? Then she always says to me, gua nggak yakin, you know, I'm not sure. I just want to make sure. I want you to tell me whether I'm right, you know. And 99% she was right, but very, very insecure. Even with our relationship, you know, she wasn't sure whether I loved her. So Pastor Joe and a lot of from the elders, could testify about that. That a lot of times she called, because she wasn't really sure whether, I was a good husband. Even though when she had an accident in 1986, I believe, God spoke to her, and said, I chose Rick to be your husband. But still, she wasn't sure. Because God always gives the best for you. But for some reason, she couldn't accept that, or couldn't believe that, that I was the husband. Luckily for me, that during the last 6 months when she was sick, I could take care of her and show my love to her. And then she realized how much I loved her. And now, I really miss her. Alen, I miss you. Till we meet again. Thank you.
Surga yang